In this video, I am going to quickly run through some things to consider when choosing wire for a wire armature. Let's take a look. As you can see here, I have a range of different types of wire, and there are even more types of wire available. So, how do you choose what type you should use for your needle felted sculpture? First, you need to consider what you are using wire in your sculpture for. Are you using it so that a large sculpture can be freestanding? Are you using it to help you create unusual shapes? Are you using it to add strength to a piece? Are you using it so that your sculpture can be posed or repositioned? Then you need to consider how you are going to make your sculpture. Will it be purely needle felted? Will any of it be wet felted? Let's now look at these different types of wire with those questions in mind. First, I have a pipe cleaner. Often, beginners to wire armatures will start with pipe cleaners. Pipe cleaners are easy to wrap as the fluffy finish helps grip your fibre. However, because the wire in a pipe cleaner is very thin, it will break if it is bent and manipulated too much. The wire in a pipe cleaner will also rust if it gets wet. Therefore, pipe cleaners should really only be used for sculptures that are going to be needle felted and not wet felted, and sculptures that do not need to be repositioned. Personally, I only use pipe cleaners to help me achieve shapes that would otherwise be difficult, such as the spiral of a snail shell. This being said, it is possible to use pipe cleaners in conjunction with another type of wire, which I will come on to shortly. Next, I have some floristry wire. Floristry wire comes in a range of different gauges and is stronger than a pipe cleaner. Therefore, it can be bent and manipulated much more than a pipe cleaner. However, thinner gauges may still break if over manipulated. Most gauges can be easily bent into shape using just your fingers without the need for additional tools. Floristry wire works well for smaller sculptures that will only occasionally be repositioned. Again, some floristry wire can rust, so it should only be used for needle felted items, not wet felted ones. Finally, I have some non-corrosive galvanised wire. This can be purchased in a range of gauges. Depending on the gauge of wire you are using, you most likely will need to use pliers to shape it. This is what I would use for larger sculptures that require strength to be freestanding or sculptures that will be repositioned frequently. As it is non-corrosive, I also use this type of wire if the sculpture I am making has any wet felted elements. I said earlier that one of the pluses for using pipe cleaners is that their fluffy exterior makes them easy to wrap with fibre. Therefore, if you are making a purely needle felted sculpture from a stronger type of wire, you could wrap it with pipe cleaners before you start wrapping with fibre. If you are looking for a wire to use in your wet felting and you are not sure if it is non-corrosive, it is best to test a small piece in advance by letting water get to it over a period of time to check it won't rust. Wet felting takes a long time, and there would be nothing worse than completing a whole piece to find that the wire inside has rusted and leaked out onto the exterior of your finished sculpture. To ensure you do not miss future informational videos or tutorials, please subscribe to my channel. You can also come and join the Flock's needle felting community on Facebook. There is a link to this in the description. I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please pop these in the comments.